Mahmoud, we can't hear you. Please unmute yourself.
Can you hear us, online people?
Yes, we can.
Farhan, Kamal, can you confirm?
Yes.
Yes, Mahmoud, we can. Can you hear me?
Okay. We cannot hear you, but we are fixing it.
Mahmoud, can you hear me?
Thank you. Okay, so we'll be starting with procedural motion number 5, and I need silence. Silence in the back.
Mahmoud,
Okay,
please confirm hearing me
procedural motion
online.
number 5 to reopen agenda item of presentation of candidates for team of officials position for the term 2024-2025 of the plenary 3 of the 73rd IFMSA General Assembly August meeting 2024. This is proposed by Metsa Rwanda. Metsa Rwanda, would you like to explain?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you so much. So, yes, I would like to further explain about my motion, I will propose the motion. Dear IFMSA family, today we face challenges in our Africa region regarding the candidacy of dedicated individual for regional director position.
Metsa Rwanda. Okay, so people, we need silence. Can we level it up, the volume?
Okay, please let me know if I'm audible and then I can go on.
Yes, you can. You are audible now. You can start.
Okay, thank you so much. So, as I said, I wanted you to further explain why this motion, and by saying, dear IFMSA family, today we face different challenges in our Africa region regarding the candidacy of dedicated individual for regional director position, and unfortunately, the candidates of some of them, but here we are referring to the one of Namela, which is invalid due to technicality with her NMO's credential form. So this situation highlights the need for transparency and fairness in our process, where it is very crucial to recognize the value of diverse candidates who bring unique perspectives to our community. And by allowing these candidates to present her vision, we honor the commitment, and we hope she will provide our members with the opportunity to hear her aspirations for our region. So, and every voice matters, and every candidate deserves a chance to share their story, of course. And we are we are requesting we are humbly requesting that we can reopen the agenda item of the presentation of candidates for the team of officials position for the term 2024-2025 of the plenary.
Okay, thank you very much. Do we have a seconder? Serbia, IFMSA Serbia.
Yes, so that she can be allowed.
Okay. I guess it's clear. And we already proceeded with the seconder. So we are voting on the motion now. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so we are voting now.
Also, we have there are people.
Okay, so just quick reminder that if you are attending in person, you cannot be in the Zoom. So it's either you are here or in the Zoom.
It's NNM. One NNM, not one person.
Yes. Voting. Okay, point to board. Do you have internet connection or?
Yeah.
Okay, it can be, this motion can be proposed by only one animal.
But we've got it 4 times.
IFMSA Serbia will fix it. Thank you.
Oh, you also have to have it. Oh, it's- it took me forward.
Okay. So we can close still. Okay, we are closing the vote now. So we received 52 votes in total, 33 in favor, 11 against, and 8 abstention. This motion passes by 2/3 majority. So accordingly, we are reopening agenda item of the presentation of candidatures for a team of official position for the term 2024-2025. Just give us few seconds so we can prepare the slides.
And she does not have slides, she has a video.
She did not submit anything, right?
Yes, she did, we have a video. We don't have sound connected.
Okay, we need like 5 minutes technical break because the candidate is online and we need to figure out the whole audio visual things.
Maybe.
But you will remain seated during this break. You're not allowed to exit the room.
It's presentation. Okay, wait. Yes. Oh, sure. Can you tell me if it's number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
No, here.
Oh,
Here
in order, it's number 1.
Okay. That's that one, right? We've not seen that. And we have.
I'm not pretty sure, but I guess yes. If it's number 1, then it's number 1.
I think that's that one. Okay, what happens now? What should happen? Try. I'm just gonna say, what if I just.
I guess we will ask for help, but yeah.
Okay, let's. Can we? Okay, can we mute? Can we mute the mics there?
Can you please mute the mic, like mute us, mute, yes.
Let's try.
Running for the Regional Director of Africa. Today, I want to share not just my vision, my first role as Community Secretary General with Cancer Gambia, to my current position as IFMSA Capacity Building Regional Assistant for Africa. My journey has been driven by Hello everyone, my name is Namir Bano and I'm deeply honored to be running for the Regional Director of Africa. Today, I want to share not just my vision, but my heart with you. From my first role as Community Secretary General with Cancer Gambia, to my current position as IFMSA Capacity Building Regional Assistant for Africa, my journey has been driven by one powerful belief, that together we can create a future where every medical student in Africa is empowered to reach their fullest potential and make a meaningful impact in their communities. Throughout my years with IFMSA, I've had the privilege of working on many transformative projects and events with many amazing people, like the Medical Education Competency Module and the Afro-Animal Competency Module, and many other initiatives related to capacity building and medical education. Each of these experiences has reinforced my commitment to our shared vision of a united and empowered Africa. Why am I running for Regional Director? Because I see the untapped potential in every corner of our continent, and I believe in our collective strength to unlock it. Here's my heartfelt promise to you. I will work tirelessly to strengthen our capacity building efforts, fostering collaboration with other standing committees to create enriching and impactful programs for everyone. My focus will be on building transparent, inclusive governance structures and advocating for policies that reflect our diverse needs and aspirations. I will ensure that financial resources are managed with utmost integrity and that every NMO is supported in meeting membership compliance requirements. Together, we will champion climate resilience and sustainable practices, addressing the environmental changes that affect us all. I will passionately represent Africa on the global stage, ensuring our voices are heard and our priorities are addressed. By implementing effective monitoring and evaluation strategies, I will ensure our projects are making a real difference and are aligned with our goals. I'm committed to bringing innovative ideas to life, like digital health innovation hackathons and the Africa Health Ambassadors Program, to drive positive change. I'll strive to make sure every member feels valued and heard, fostering a community where inclusivity and engagement are at the heart of everything we do. Leveraging technology, I'll enhance our initiatives and ensure we remain at the forefront of innovation and collaboration. I'll uphold the highest ethical standards, ensuring that our work is conducted with transparency and accountability. Together, we will develop robust strategies for crisis response and preparedness, supporting our NMOs in their times of need. Finally, I'm admitted to fostering a culture of continuous learning and adaptation, so we can grow and evolve in response to new challenges and opportunities. My heart is full of hope and dedication to our cause. I believe in the power of our unity, the strength of our diversity, and the promise of our future. With your support, I'm ready to lead us towards a brighter, more inclusive, and impactful future.
We are muted. Okay, Namira, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay, so now we'll having some questions, if any, and you have 2 minutes to reply to the questions. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Okay, I see none. Thank you very much. You can clap.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. And next.
Okay, you want to say it or I can say it?
Has she been deemed invalid?
Okay, but she's valid
But
now.
she has not been deemed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so next. We have a speakers list request. Anyone would like to be on the speakers list? We have IFMSA Spain, Denham, Brazil, and IFMSA Serbia. Anyone else would like to be on the speakers list? IFMSA Austria? Anyone else? Okay, IFMSA Spain. Can we have a mic to IFMSA Spain? Can I have a, what is it? Maria, can you help us with this or Arwa? A mic to IFMSA Austria.
What is IFMSA Austria?
The to IFMSA Spain, sorry, not IFMSA Austria.
Tienes que ponerlo así, ¿vale? No, no sé, está aquí en vivo.
Okay, IFMSA Spain, you have 2 minutes.
Dear NMOs, no.
No, no, he's on.
So that's the only.
Se on mennyt pois päältä, siellä on se varmaan se.
Yes.
Dear NMOs, today marks the equator of the August meeting 24. During the past days, our NMOs and members, the people who form this huge family, have shown their support of defending human rights. However, we believe taking it. Dear NMOs, today marks the equator of the August meeting 24. During the past days, our NMOs and members, the people we form the huge family, we've shown their support of defending human rights. However, we believe taking it a step further is necessary. Therefore, taking advantage of the proposal of the corresponding policy document, we share the following statement. If you agree with this statement, please raise your voting card. In a world that values justice, equity, and self-determination, it is imperative to acknowledge the Palestinian people's inherent right to their state. Recognizing Palestine is a historical imperative and pressing need for peace. Palestinians have constantly sought for peace, prosperity, and harmony. Yet, for decades, they have endured occupation, displacement, and the systematic denial of their fundamental human rights. It is crucial to understand that recognizing Palestine is not an act against any nation, but rather an act in favor of humanity and the inalienable right of all people to self-determination. We call upon the international community to unite in recognizing the state of Palestine and in defending the Palestinian people's right to self-determination. It is time to take a firm stance supporting justice and equity. Likewise, we call on IFMSA and its NMOs to develop efforts in this issue. Remember, If you are neutral in situations of injustice, it means you have chosen the side of the oppressor. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Thank you so much.
Free Palestine! Thank you, IFMSA Spain, then in Brazil. No? Okay. IFMSA Serbia. It's an approved 3 minutes statement.
Can I start?
Yes, you can start.
Dear IFMSA, the term neocolonialism was first used after World War II to refer to the continuing dependence of former colonies on foreign countries, but its meaning soon broadened to apply more generally to places where the power of developed countries was used to produce a colonial-like exploitation. World needs lithium for clean energy, influencing EU and Germany to sign a contract with Serbia for lithium extraction for the first time in a populated and agricultural area that will certainly destroy 1/3 of water-bearing areas in Serbia. This brings us to a question. Does our region, the same as the EU, care more about the environment and health in developed countries, while less developed ones serve as their power resource? Today, we would like to address what comes as European regional priority in Pillar 1 that stresses beginning of the end of the fossil fuel era and pressing countries and stakeholders to work towards fossil fuel divestment. As ambitious as it sounds, some ends have already happened within our country. On the 17th of July this year, EU, Germany, wait a second. No. On the 17th of July this year, EU, Germany, and Serbia signed a contract obliging Serbia to mine lithium for the needs of the EU. In exchange, they have pledged to increase investments in Serbia. Interesting fact is that Germany holds the third biggest lithium reserve in Europe and still not using it. The company used for this project is Rio Tinto, widely criticized by environmental groups as well as the government of Norway for the poor environmental impact. This is the second time that our government has tried to bring Rio Tinto to Serbia. Mass protests in 2022 have pressured our government to stop the Rio Tinto project by decree. However, the financial significance of this $2.4 billion project that could supply 90% of Europe's current lithium needs brought it back to the table.
Planned lithium mine will occupy an area in western Serbia, which has a population of about 20,000 people, prosperous agriculture, and endanger the water supply for about 2.5 million people. Despite the new technology, the law in Serbia had to be adopted to increase the allowed limits for arsenic and boric acid, companions of lithium. Therefore, boron is no longer considered to be a harmful substance in Serbia soil, which means that the levels are no longer measured. Now let's talk about science. Chronic exposure to lithium and arsenic can lead to kidney failure, confusion, tremor, change in mental status, serotonin syndrome, as well as cancer. The opening of mines can have significant environmental and health impacts, particularly when decisions are made with a narrow focus on profit. It's important. No, it's not. It's important. It's important to consider the perspectives of different stakeholders, including mining companies, activist citizens, and government officials when making decisions. When the climate and health activists are stressing the importance of transitioning from fossil fuels to electric energy, the consequences of this transition are overlooked, especially in countries with lower socioeconomic status. Acknowledgement of European colonialism as foundational rock of financial sustainability and economic development of the region is not enough. Today, we want to ask you to go a step further and examine the harmful practices fueled by the new colonialist policies of EU and the toll it's taken on our environment. Climate health is not health unless it's for everyone. We as Eastern European countries have been subjected to centuries of oppression.
Fine. Okay, thank you.
Technical issue.
Okay, again, one more time, you only can be present either online or in person. If you're attending this plenary in person, please do not join the Zoom, neither you or anyone from the same animal. Okay. IFMSA Austria.
Rebecca IFMSA Austria, Schiefer speaking. This is a statement on behalf of IFMSA Austria, IFMSA Czech Republic, COMSI Croatia, and SANSA Cyprus. Please raise your voting card or virtual hand if you support the statement. The EB asked NMOs to submit BCP expressions of interest by mid-May. We were excited about this opportunity to receive feedback on our ideas and explore how to best incorporate them in our bylaws. However, we only received answers on 1st of July, which was too late for us to meaningfully follow up on the responses. We understand the high workload during terms. However, we were not expecting an official TO stance, but rather an opportunity to work with the responsible official during these weeks to find the best way to make the change we were aiming for. It is disheartening to send an EOI early on in order to draft the best BCP possible, only to be told it should be withdrawn because there wasn't enough time for discussion. This leads us to wonder how much time would be necessary, if any real discussion would be possible, before March meeting. We would like to encourage everyone to engage in timely discussions and avoid pushing necessary changes to the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, IFMSA Austria. Okay, we conclude the speakers list. Next, we have motion 29 to adopt the amended policy proposal on bioethics and research. This is proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? No. Do we have a seconder? Then in Brazil. Any amendment? Oh, so we did not receive any amendments to the policy should have been received yesterday at midnight. Okay. Any direct negative? IFMSA NL, would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? Okay, then we will vote. You can vote now. Internet connection at IFMSA level.
Yes, we will.
Is it solved, IFMSA Lebanon? Not yet. Okay, then in Brazil, please, don't join online. Someone from Then in Brazil is trying to join the Zoom online. Okay. IFMSA Lebanon, can we close the vote? Not yet. We're in. Okay. Okay, voting closed. Okay, we received 55 votes in total, 53 in favor, 1 against, non-abstention. Motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 30 to adopt the amended policy proposal on Then in Brazil. Point of confirmation from Then in Brazil.
Hi, who is trying to join online is a third person, which is our support person for present session. So they are not here, they are in Brazil trying to join online because they are our support person.
IT cannot attend the Zoom. It's only for NMOs and TO and candidates. who can join the Zoom. Other than that, they can just enjoy the live streaming if they want.
We cannot have a support person online.
In the Zoom, no, according to the hybrid guidelines. Okay. So motion 30 to adopt the amended policy proposal on access to medicines proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? Do we have a seconder? IFMSA Sweden. Any amendments? We did not receive any amendments regarding this. Direct negative. And in Portugal, would you like to explain any alternative motions? Okay, we can vote now. Cyprus. Okay. The OC is there. Cyprus, okay? No.
It's voted upon. The point is, I would like to say anything that communities coming to the point of the hybrid. It's a one is go to physical.
Simsa Cyprus, are we okay? No. Denmark, is it on also connection? Is it fixed or not yet?
It's fixed.
Is it fixed? Okay, IMCC Denmark, not yet. Fixed. Okay, we can close the vote now. Okay. We have 63 votes in total. 16 in favor, 2 against, and 1 abstention. Motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 31 to adopt the amended policy proposal on the use of artificial intelligence in medical practice and research. This is proposed by IFMSA. Would you like to explain? Then in Brazil, are you? You want? Okay. Do we have a seconder?
Second.
Then in Brazil. Okay, we did not receive any amendments for this policy. Any direct negatives? IFMSA Austria. Would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? Okay, you cannot. You can vote now. Okay. 10 seconds. Please vote fast. We cannot close it. We can. So our step. Okay, we receive 58 votes in total, 54 in favor, 0 against, and 4 abstention. Motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 32 to adopt the amended policy proposal on comprehensive sexual education proposed by the EB. Would you like to explain? We're having an online seconder this time. Do we have a seconder online? IFMSA Iran. We don't have any amendments regarding this. Any direct negatives? Medsco, Oman, would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? Okay, you can vote now. Please vote.
I guess we can.
We're closing the vote now. We received 55 votes in total, 51 in favor, 2 against, and 2 abstention. Motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 33 to adopt the amended policy proposal on harmful traditional practices proposed by IFMSA. Would you like to explain? Do you have a seconder from Palestine? We don't have any amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? BVMD Germany, would you like to explain any alternative motions? Okay, you can vote now. Please vote. Vote. Okay, we can close the vote now. So we have 55 votes in total, 53 in favor, 1 against, and 1 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. Motion 34 to adopt the amended policy proposal on ear and hearing care proposed by EB. Would you like to explain? Do we have a seconder? Bosnia and Herzegovina, IFMSA. We don't have any amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? Poland, IFMSA, Poland, would you like to explain any alternative motions? You can vote now. What? Please vote.
We lost it. We were at 44 and then we went back to 30.
Okay, voting closed. So we received 57 votes in total, 51 in favor, 3 against, and 3 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. Motion 35 to adopt the amended policy proposal on organ stem cells and tissue donation proposed by the IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? Do we have a seconder? IFMSA Kazakhstan was very fast in this. We did not receive any amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? IFMSA Spain, would you like to explain? Do we have an alternative motion? You can vote now.
No, this is too hard for me. This is unachievable. Okay.
Okay, voting closed. Yes, voting closed. We received 53 votes in total, 51 in favor, 1 against, and 1 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 36 to adopt the amended policy proposal on infodemic management proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? Do we have a what? Do we have a seconder? Online, if there is any, or in person, if there is any, online. IFMSA.
Thank you.
Have any amendments regarding this one? Any direct negatives? IFMSA Czech Republic. Would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? Bless you. Okay, you can vote now. Please vote, vote, vote. Voting closed. We received 49 votes in total, 43 in favor, 4 against, and 2 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. So motion 37 to adopt the amended policy proposal on control and prevention of emerging infectious diseases. Okay, proposed by IFMSA. IFMSA B, would you like to explain? Do we have a seconder? Serbia, IFMSA Serbia. We don't have amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? IFMSA Spain, would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? Okay, then you can vote now. Please vote. Algeria. Okay, IFMSA Quebec, is it a internet connection issue? Okay. Algeria, is it fixed? Yes, can someone approach Quebec? Quebec, raise your voting card, IFMSA Quebec. IFMSA Quebec, is it fixed? Not yet. IFMSA Quebec, no. Still not? So can we proceed with this vote? Okay, we can close the vote now. Okay, we received 65 votes in total, 59 in favor, 4 against, and 2 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. Motion 38 to adopt the amended policy proposal on sustainable development goals. This is proposed by IFMSA. Would you like to explain? Yes. IFMSA.
Oh, sorry. Hi, can you hear me? No, you can't. Hey, no.
It is on. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. Okay. To explain this motion is itself pretty self-explanatory, but to remind you of the discussion had in president sessions today, we will be proposing an alternative motion to this one in order to be able to extend the policy that was supposed to expire this GA, which we think is beneficial so that there can be more input in this new version of the policy proposal on sustainable development goals. In any case, this motion needs a seconder so we can get to the alternative motion part.
Okay, do we have a seconder IFMSA? That was cool. We don't have any amendments regarding this one. Do we have a direct negative? AMSA Austria, would you like to explain any alternative motions? IFMSA. Can I get the mic to IFMSA? Thank you.
I don't know if you have it on your slides, but the alternative motion is to extend the, I don't remember the phrasing, but it's basically to extend the policy proposal on sustainable development goals that was adopted on the August meeting 2021 until March meeting 2025. If you
put
could,
it on slides now.
exactly, you can read it. Thank you.
Okay. So now we are voting for the original motion, alternative motion against both and abstentions. Original motion is the amended policy proposal on sustainable development goals. The alternative motion is the extension of the one that's already now. Okay, just give us a few seconds. You can vote now. Please vote. Please vote. We can close the vote now. Okay, can we have silence, please? Okay. We received 56 votes in total, 5 in favor of the original motion, 50 in favor of the alternative motion, 1 against both, and 0 abstentions. The alternative motion passes by the relative majority. And clear majority. Yeah.
Which one?
Yes. After the student development bonds, which is on right now, the accreditation.
Accreditation. Okay, I will say the motion and then you
Yes, I
can.
know, I'm not gonna.
Okay, then motion 39 to adopt the amended policy proposal on accreditation and quality assurance proposed by IFMSA EB. We have a point of information from the CCC regarding this motion.
This is Cecilia from the CCC. We deemed this motion invalid as there is no amended policy proposal. The amendments sent before the GA were sent after the deadline according to Annex 1, August meeting 1.14. Thus, we do not have an amended version that is valid and this motion cannot be tabled.
Thank you. Motion invalid. Then we have motion 40 to adopt the amended policy on assessment and evaluation proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? No. Do we have a seconder, IFMSA Morocco? We don't have any amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? Kromse, Croatia. Okay, would you like to explain? Do you have an alternative motion? Okay, you can vote now. Please vote. We are closing the vote. Internet. Morocco internet as well. Can someone assist IFMSA NL and IFMSA Morocco? Raise your voting cards so the OC can approach you. They are coming. NL fixed, Morocco still. Morocco.
Yeah.
Morocco still.
Sometimes I just look at this and then it's not. Okay.
Morocco, is it fixed? Okay, we can close the vote now. Okay, we Received 63 votes in total, 59 in favor, 4 against, and 0 abstentions. Motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 41 to adopt the amended policy proposal on rare diseases proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? Okay. This is not the EB, but okay. Do we have a seconder? Oh, I need to find someone new. Someone online.
Because I get a request from IFMSA Joe regarding this one.
Is IFMSA Joe here? Okay, IFMSA Joe.
You're taking requests in seconders?
Okay, we don't have any amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? IFMS, okay. IFMSA Austria. Would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? Okay, let's vote. No? Ah, yes. Okay, you can just keep silent and vote.
Yes.
Okay, we can close the vote now. Okay, we received 53 votes in total, 51 in favor, 1 against, 1 abstention. This motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 42 to adopt the amended policy proposal on the colonizing global health proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? When I ask first, do we have an online seconder? Yes. Okay, ZIMSA Zimbabwe. We don't have any amendments regarding this one. Any direct negatives? IFMSA Spain, would you like to explain? Do we have an alternative motion? Okay, you can vote now. Okay, please vote. Vote. Voting closed. Oh, 62 votes in total, 57 in favor, 4 against, and 1 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 43 to adopt the amended policy proposal on children's health and rights proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? Okay, so we have a point of information from the CCC.
Cecilia from the CCC, we deemed this motion invalid. It's because of the same issue as with the previous one. The amendments were sent in late, and thus there exists no amended version that was sent within the deadline of Annex 1, August meeting, point 1.14.
Thank you, CCC. This motion is invalid.
No.
The 19th of July deadline is the one meant. Not last night's.
No. Yeah, we are correct.
Okay. Motion 44 to adopt the amended policy proposal on equity in global health workforce proposed by IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? Do we have a seconder? Turkey. Okay, we don't have any amendments also regarding this one. Any direct negatives? IFMSA Algeria, would you like to explain? Any alternative motions? You can vote now. Okay, so please vote. I
was going to say the next nation. The one is not crazy.
Okay, voting closed. $54 in total, 50 in favor, 2 against, and 2 abstention. Motion passes by 2/3 majority. Okay, motion 45 to adopt the amended policy proposal on human resources for health. This is proposed by IFMSA. Would you like to explain? Do we have a second? Okay. Who are you? I can't see, but like I see your enthusiasm. I want to pick you. No, not Oman. Ajax Catalonia. Okay, we don't have any amendments also regarding this one. Any direct negatives? NEMSA Norway. This is. Would you like to explain any alternative motions? Okay, so you can vote now.
Okay, do it.
Okay, voting closed. We received 52 votes in total, 49 in favor, 2 against, and 1 abstention. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. Okay, next one, motion 46 to adopt the amended IFMSA policy proposal on self-determination of peoples and health. This is proposed by Denim Brazil. Denim, would you like to explain? No. Do we have a seconder? IFMSA Chile. Okay. I guess we don't have any amendments also regarding this one. Any direct negatives? Let's go, man. Would you like to explain? Can we have silence, please? Any alternative motions? Please vote. Okay, we have a point of order from IFMSA and Al. Okay, can I have a mic to IFMSA and Al?
Oh, yeah, this is a point of order because I believe a policy proposal that is proposed by NMOs needs two proposers on the motion. Right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, so this motion is invalid.
Ja, dat staat niet op. De motie staat niet op, dat staat alleen maar daarop. Dat is een beetje het probleem. Like, het zijn twee verschillende dingen, right? Like, hetzelfde als met... Like, ja.
Het document zelf voor de twee verschillende en de motie ook. Ik weet dat we de vorige keer dat je ook opvoeding had. Ik weet niet wie ons laten lasten.
Ja, dit is wat ik we can't have a point of information now, but like just give us till we finish this motion and then you can get your point of information.
Yeah, it must be posted by two animals, which definitely was, we checked that with this relation, but the motion itself only needs one, motion.
So we have a clarification from the CCC regarding this point of order by IFMSA and Al. Can I have silence, please?
So while you are correct that you need two co-proposers, which we had in the proposal, you only need one NMO to propose a regular motion, and this is a regular motion. So the policy document itself was submitted by two NMOs as per bylaws, but to vote on the motion itself, you only need one proposing NMO. But thank you for bringing this up.
Okay, so according to the CCC, this motion is valid. Okay, I guess we can just have 2 minutes to check something. Okay, I got your point. Just give me 2 seconds. 20 seconds.
I guess it's adopt the policy and commission must be submitted by 3 animals.
It wasn't because by one. Okay, so
Okay, so after rechecking, this motion is invalid according to point 17.6 in IFMSA Constitution and bylaws, that it needs 2 proposals for 2 different regions.
We have it from the IFMSA as well.
Anything else? Okay, so this motion, the last motion was deemed invalid. However, we have the same motion proposed by IFMSA Executive Board to adopt the amended IFMSA policy proposal on self-determination of peoples and health proposed by the IFMSA EB. Would you like to explain? No, they don't. Do we have a seconder? Then in Brazil, we don't have any amendments regarding this one. Can we just finish the motion and then you get your point of information after the motion? Okay, do we have a direct negative? Luxembourg, Alan. Okay, would you like to explain? You would like to explain?
Yes. Yes. Warte, ist das ein Foto raus? Soll ich dann oder so?
So hello, Felix, he, him from Alan Luxembourg speaking. We just remarked a phrase that says refrain from recognizing or supporting any states or entities established through the violation of self-determined people's rights, especially those formed through the placement and dispossession of native populations. Although we strongly agree with this phrase, this would mean severe political consequences in regards of our partners internationally and nationally, which is why we urge to seek an amendment of this policy. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Do we have an alternative motion? Okay, we are voting on this motion. Please vote. Internet or like point of order? Okay, well, a point of order by Anna in Portugal.
Daniel Barbosa, he, him, and in Portugal. A motion to adopt a policy statement by the bylaws needs to be submitted the day before the relevant plenary.
It was submitted by IFMSA EB last night. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, voting closed. Okay, we received 58 votes in total, 38 in favor, 12 against, and 8 abstentions. Motion passes by a 2/3 majority. On this one, I guess it's not.
Yeah, we already had that.
Okay, I guess that this motion was already IFMSA EB. I guess this was the alternative motion, so we don't have, like, I guess it's now withdrawn. Okay. Okay, by this, we conclude this agenda item of adoption of IFMSA policies. You can clap. Okay, just a quick reminder that according to the COC, that filming other animals and filming people without their consent is considered a violation of IFMSA COC. So please do not film or take pictures of anyone without their consents. Thank you. Okay, next agenda item, adoption of the reports of the relevant official on the grants and event that commit IFMSA. IFMSA Algeria, you want a speakers list? Okay, we have a speakers list request by IFMSA Algeria. Anyone else would like to be on this speakers list? Okay, this is the last speakers list for today. We only have one motion left.
Thank you.
Okay, IFMSA EB. The last one? It's TO, okay. Okay, Metzko Oman would like to be on the speakers list as well. Okay, Metzko Oman. Anyone else would like to be on the final speakers list for today? Okay, I guess we are finishing this plenary before midnight.
Wow.
Okay. IFMSA Algeria,
Am I audible?
you are.
This is Darine Shiher, IFMSA Algeria. Dear animals, please raise your voting cards if you resonate with the statement. During the previous break, an incident occurred wherein a couple of participants mentioned that they were being filmed without their consent. This behavior constitutes a serious violation to our code of conduct, specifically breaching the following pillars: anti-bullying and anti-harassment point 4.5 and consent point 4.7. These actions undermine the core values of our federation and compromise the safety and inclusivity we strive to uphold. The members pledged to the code of conduct signed by all participants was designed to ensure a respectful and supportive environment for everyone. Filming individuals without their explicit consent is not only a violation of their privacy, but also an act of harassment as per the aforementioned document. We urge all delegations to reflect on the importance of respecting each other's privacy and adhering to our shared commitment to create an inclusive and safe spaces. The vision of IFMSA is built on mutual respect, trust, and assurance that every member feels secure and valued. Moving forward, the COCC has been reached out in order to address this violation and prevent any recurrence. Thank you for your attention to this matter and for your ongoing commitment to upholding the principles that define our federation.
Thank you very much, IFMSA Algeria. IFMSA TO, you have requested 2 statements, 4 minutes each. Okay, IFMSA TO, you can start with your first one.
Hi.
Can we have silence, please?